We are not children of the blockade, playing with digital toys in a sandbox of anonymity. We are architects of our choices, sculptors of our digital footprints, and ultimately, the authors of our own legacy. The ledger does not lie, nor does it absolve. It's simply a silent witness to the choices we make it when no one is watching. Grow up, not in years, but in wisdom. At your age, not in chronology, but in conscience. Life is not a game where others reset the board when you lose. It is a single precious scroll of parchments on which we inscribe our story, one stroke at a time. You may blame the quill, curse the parchment, or accuse the scribe, but the truth remains. The hand that holds the pen is yours alone. We have walked the blockchain frontier since its earliest days, when Bitcoin was whispered about in dark corners of the internet like some digital alchemy. We remember when blockchain was synonymous with scam, and early hardware for blockchain labeled from sand with the concept of decentralized. Trust seemed as fantastical as flying carpets. Here we stand, witnesses to the improbable, only inevitable. And now we have found words, not as a refuge from responsibility, but as a return to what blockchain once promised: true freedom. Like Bitcoin in its infancy, Blurt breeds with the raw authenticity of a technology unburdened by the weight of expectation. No download buttons, silence distance. No shadow councils to dictate words, just the pure and filtered exchange of value between human beings who have reclaimed their voice. This is not merely a platform, it is a homecoming. You speak of problems, of struggles, of choices that seem too heavy to bear with. The wisest among us do not deny their shadows. They walk within, acknowledging the darkness, while still reaching for the light. If the path was steep, seek companionship. If the choice is blurred, find clarity, but never surrender your agencies of the illusion that someone else holds the compass. As for Bitcoin, glorious paradox that it is, we see what others cannot. They call it a scam in 10,000s, just as they called it worthy and Dorset at 1. The truth is written not in price charts, but in the quiet.
It's just me at this keyboard, numb fingertips, heart running on fumes, silence behind screens, laughter that grinds as if pain's just a feature here. Watch the transaction logs, they leaking into day. Long strings of numbers, truth coded but transient what they sell. Spin the wheel, call it freedom, call it trust. Who's keeping score when trust starts to rust? If it breaks, do I scream or swallow the dust? Rot in the cold, rot in the soul, but I won't fold. Selling me justice, but it's bartered in cold. I stand in the wreckage, witness not mold. You ask for my silence, I'm keeping control. Fence off the platform, call banks of friends. Many empires spinning with every vote, circling their ends. Names change and the law but rise stays the same. Integrity for sale, blame traded for shame. Bumping out promises, cashing in fate. Downvote the question, applaud the update. Grief is collateral, virtue a gate. Don't see the damage until it's too late. Build a life online, pixel by pixel, but the fishes grow wider, consequences cyclical. The rules wear a mask, leaders play mythical. Freedom reduced, it's marked, not political. Rot in the code, rot in the soul, but I won't fold. Selling me justice, but it's bartered in cold. I stand in the wreckage, witness not mold. You ask for my silence, I'm keeping control. So I sit in the static, watching them scheme, integrity crack.